The Harlem Renaissance was a time that spanned the 1920s to the 1930s that earned its name because of its revived classical knowledge and art.
Poets like Langston Hughes, Claude McKay, and Zora Neale Hurston used their writing in both poems and books to show the free African American person's identity.
The Harlem Renaissance gave African Americans the chance to show who they are. No one really thought of them as free people since they were slaves not too long before the Harlem Renaissance, with no rights nor freedom.
Langston Hughes was born on February 1st, 1902, and his parents divorced soon after his birth, so he lived with his grandmother until he was 13. After that, he moved in with his mother, and he then began being interested with poetry and writing.
Paul Laurence Dunbar, Carl Sandburg, and Walt Whitman were his biggest influences.
One of Hughes's poems is Acceptance. God, in his infinite wisdom, did not make me very wise, so when my actions are stupid, they hardly take God by surprise.
Langston Hughes died of complications from prostate cancer, and his home was declared a landmark because he inspired so many people.
Claude McKay was another big influence of the Harlem Renaissance. He was born in Jamaica in 1889.
He wrote Songs of Jamaica when he was 20, which talked about what black life was like in Jamaica.
McKay studied agriculture at the Kansas State University in the United States.
He wrote many books and was interested in communism, but soon became tired of that, so he started writing about Catholics.
Zora Neale Hurston was a female writer of the Harlem Renaissance. She was born January 7, 1891, in Notasulga, Alabama. Studying folklore most of her adult life, she wrote Muse and Men on her findings. Hurston also wrote the very popular book, Their Eyes Were Watching God. All of these people and many more wrote to express themselves to the world, sharing their interests and beliefs. African Americans were given a voice, an identity for people to think about.
Writing affects the world, giving people names for themselves and people like them.